Welcome back everyone. In this video, we are going to purchase VPS server. I found Houston is one of the low cost VPS with having great service for long term. Houston I suggest for those who have one or two website having like 1 lakh visitors, nearby 1 lakh visitors. Then 1 lakh to 2 or 3 lakh, I suggest you can go with the Houston. Otherwise, you have a lot of other options available. So just search for Houston. Here it is actually the option Houston secure, cheap and reliable. This is a website link houston.com. So if it is needed, you can accept the charges. Okay, let's see the packages and everything is available. VPS hosting. Okay, there are other options are available. In the VPS hosting also, we have so many options available. One is Linux VPS. Okay, that we can actually install Linux operating system. And Windows container VPS, there also we can actually install Linux VPS, but it uses another technology. There are some restrictions in the Windows and all that is provided, that is restricted by Houston. Then storage VPS, that is the VPS that we can use to storage a large amount of data. And container VPS have some limitation. You can consider Linux VPS, that is far better. Here when you consider, okay, there is an option for small. If you go with a 3-year plan, you can get around $1.8 per month. You'll have 20 GB of disk space. That is enough for most of the WordPress hosting and all. 2 TB of bandwidth, that is enough to serve more than 1 lakh people, and 2 GB of RAM is enough. 1 core is also fine. For testing and all, you can go with the 1 month option. I suggest 3 years is very good. If you are a beginner and you have only 1 or 2 website having enough traffic, then you can definitely go with the 3-year plan. Otherwise, we can go with the monthly. I am going to order this. You have a lot of methods to pay. So PayPal, BitPay, then so many other methods. I need to log in actually for that. So this is all the details. There is only one CPU. It's clocked at 2.6 GHz and 2 GB dedicated 2 GB, and there is 20 GB space, and total bandwidth is 2 TB, and the port speed, that is what is the port is connected to our server, that is 100 Mbps. And backup, no, because it is self-managed, so there is no backup. Virtualization, we are using KVM. Okay, it is far better compared to container one. Okay, then we can have some other options available. If we need the daily backups, you can go with these options. A lot of users then wisely select a higher plan, and also you can actually go with the 1 Gbps port speed. Okay, but you have to pay extra for. We are not actually going with any of this controller like a cPanel, please, because you need to pay for that. Going with the Scratch, that's I'm just leaving those things. Okay, I'm only taking small VPS option over here, having these options. Okay, we are not taking any other features. Depending upon your needs, you can go ahead and continue. So these details are there. I am going to pay by PayPal. I have to create an account as a new client. Okay, just complete those process. And I have already account, so I can click on that. I have already registered, so I am logging with that. So now what will happen, I'll get an order confirmation invoice in my email ID. So if you are creating a new account, actually in the next window there is something will come that you have to confirm your email ID. So the link in the they actually send an email to your email ID. On that there is a verification code is there. That verification code you have to actually paste over there to confirm your email ID. So after that you can actually pay from your email itself, because there is an invoice will get that can be used. Otherwise, you can actually go over here invoices or invoices option over here. Okay, then I can check. Okay, there is like a 64 USD one. This is the one which I right now done. Okay, check the date also and click on view. Okay, you can see that. Just confirm that these details. Now I am going to pay it with a PayPal. You can use any other options. Done the purchase. It take few seconds, like around 15 minutes to complete this purchase. Okay, till that you have to wait and see your dashboard. Okay, yeah, within few minutes, just like 1 or 2 minutes, they actually given a Linux small option here for me. If you wanted to give a specific name, you can edit the label. You can give a proper name for that. Okay, I'm just giving VPS course and I'm just saving that. I can go to my services, VPS hosting. Now I can see what are the VPS hosting which I purchased. Out of that, VPS course is the one. Okay, now I can actually go to manage option. You can see its processor speed, whatever they have given, all these details have been given over here. So they actually given a specific IP address over here. Okay, this is very important. Don't share your credentials with anyone else. Okay, and in this course I am going to show you so many credentials over here, but see, I'll be going to remove those accounts later once I completed this course. Okay, so be very careful with the credentials which you are going to use. You see here it is, the name is something given, host name is at something like this. Okay, they are actually provided some host name. You can actually change that host name into the name that we have purchased, the domain which we have purchased. Okay, I can go to the Freenome. So we know that okay, these are the domains which we have purchased. So out of that, mangovps.ml, that is the one we are going to use in this course to register your domain. Okay, so that's why here I am going to actually change the host name. Okay, but there is a problem. I can only change the host name, okay, once I have pointed this VPS server to my domain name. Okay, that is very important. So that is a process we are going to do on the next step. Why? Because we need to wait approximately 4 hours to 24 hours to complete that process. That means this VPS we created, we have a IP address, and this is the domain name we are going to use. So we need to point that okay, this is the IP, there is my VPS. Whenever calling this particular domain name, okay, you have to point into this server. So it takes actually so much time. It may be complete within 4 hours. Otherwise, you have to wait for something like a 24 hours to complete that. Okay, so you have to wait patiently to complete those things. Okay, so see you on next video to point those things.